been a bit since I've posted a video. This video is just going to be, again, a quick one, just like my usual videos. But it's about sort of people that sensory processing disorder and empathy. So, like, when it comes to cognitive empathy, sometimes we may struggle to sort of show our cognitive empathy. That's mainly because we tend not to look at people's facial expressions too much. We tend to look at the peripheries of the face and sort of glance at them. Like, a lot of people with sensory processing disorder tend to not have great eye contact. I've mastered that now. I mean, it was a learning curve. I mean, I remember at the age of 19, you wouldn't have recognized me, but yeah, it's a learning curve. And so, a lot of people with sensory processing disorder may seem very cold and cruel when it comes to showing empathy. Somebody may be talking, and we may have sort of a passive way of talking to them afterwards, and they may think, oh, this person doesn't care. When it comes to affective empathy, however, it can be very overwhelming because empathy is not really a linear thing. It's so strong, the ability to feel another person's feelings, put yourself in another person's shoes. So sometimes, it can be overwhelming, and sometimes the lack of boundaries towards empathy can lead to anger and depression and guilt and shame, just because it's so strong. Like, the hormone for empathy is actually the hormone oxytocin, which is produced in the hypothalamus, released by the posterior pituitary. Because of the overwhelming problem with empathy, sometimes people with SPD tend not to engage into getting into listening to other people's problems because of how difficult it can be. I plan to talk more about empathy soon. I mean, I'm not really so much into YouTube as I am into vocal media. I feel I can connect with people better with the written word rather than the spoken word. But nonetheless, there's something called alexithymia, which is the inability to show empathy. People with autism spectrum disorder, which is very similar to SPD, and people with SPD can often have it. It's just like inability to show empathy even though they have empathy, or inability to sort of process the empathy that they're feeling. But I hope this gives you an insight. I'm sorry I don't really post much. There's certain aspects of YouTube that I've been reading about that are kind of overwhelming, and it's even to think that I've been watching YouTube since 2006 or something like that, and just seeing the change in it, how there are obviously things I love about it, but then there's things that are beginning to get a little bit woke and annoying about it. But anyway, as always, thanks for watching.